Gotta get that cat. Pink crunch, girl. Cat and crunch, cat and crunch, cat and crunch. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
my fault. I forgot we was recording.
I thought you was gonna keep going.
Oh, fuck. Let me just
What up?
run it back, Turbo. Gotta get that cat and crunch, girl. Cat and crunch, cat and crunch, cat and crunch.
Yeah.
Gotta get that cat and
Yeah.
crunch.
Yeah.
Anyways,
All right.
what's good, y'all? Welcome back to Two Mics, No Sense. It's your boy Fletch.
It's your boy Uncle Trout.
Yeah, we back in this thing with another episode for y'all. So we got a couple of topics again that we want to talk about.
Yeah.
You said something a couple days ago.
Oh Lord, let's get it.
That I want to get into. Now, usually I start with something and I let you go first, but I'm gonna speak my mind, don't I?
Hey, go ahead and speak your mind on it.
So you sent me the APD, Atlanta Police Department.
Yep.
They was doing what, the Boots on the Ground challenge,
Mm-hmm.
and they was doing what else? The Kendrick Lamar halftime show.
Yeah.
Why y'all not out doing your job?
Right.
Like, it'd be a different story if it's like y'all in plain clothes or something like that. Y'all
Yeah.
all in uniform,
In uniform.
broad daylight.
Mm-hmm. Midday too.
What was that? Top of a what was that?
Probably like a parking deck.
garage?
Yeah.
What? Y'all using police? Y'all using government resources to shoot videos? No, that's crazy.
Nah.
See, me as a if I was a citizen in Atlanta, I see something like that, I'm going straight to the governor. Like, y'all worry about Thug and these rappers and what they rapping about, but your police department out there shooting TikToks.
Bruh. Crazy.
Why? Like, I get, like, you need to have a personal life outside of work.
Yeah.
Why
Outside
are
of
you doing Boots on the Ground challenge?
Outside of work.
You was not Michelle Obama. What is you doing? Like, I don't know. I get it. Like I said, like, I get you want to make your job fun because, like, this ain't nothing against 12. Like, I get y'all here to serve and protect.
Right.
But it's like, you know, like, I wouldn't take our podcast equipment into the middle of my job and be like, let's talk about this BS we've seen on the internet. What about Shannon Sharp and his 20? Like, no, like, that's just not what we're doing. So,
wow.
How you feel about
Man, after seeing that makes me not want to join the police department.
that?
I mean, it's other things.
A lot of other things now.
But like, I see that, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie about it. Like, y'all look stupid. Y'all look goofy. Honestly, like I said, no disrespect. It looks stupid.
It's a little cringe.
It's a little cringe. And my thing is, man, it's a bunch of black folks.
Yeah, that's what made it bad. Like,
know better. Y'all niggas know better.
It's crazy.
Ain't no way. Like, even if I was a police officer and they was like, hey, let's shoot. I'm like, no. Yeah.
Why?
Y'all can do that. Y'all not gonna have me out here looking.
Exactly.
No.
Like,
no.
Then, like, because my train of thought is most people that put out content, like, yes, you want it to be funny, you want to be lighthearted or whatever, but it's like most people that's posting content like that, like, they're trying to be seen.
Yeah.
It's like, what benefit is this going to give you as a police officer if this goes viral?
The thing is, like, we know what y'all about. We know y'all there.
Right.
You don't need the attention.
It actually makes it worse on y'all because now you got the whole police department with y'all faces. So now if ever y'all try to do a sting operation and try to go undercover.
Oh, man.
We know what you like. I know I watch a lot of Power and I watch a lot of TV shows, but like, that's how these criminals be thinking. Like, they one step ahead of y'all.
They didn't think that one through. Clearly.
Stupid.
That was dumb. In that perspective, that's stupid.
See, this is why I be trying to tell people, like, bro, like, I be thinking on a whole different level. Like, you might come to me with a basic conversation, and I might think of it on the level that you telling me, but like the way my head works, look, you didn't even think of it like that.
I didn't.
Like, none of y'all can be undercover now.
None of y'all, because they can be like, ain't you
from that tip? Oh, you 12. Hey, we're running down on him. So it's over with. So yeah, y'all done messed all that up. But
oh man, that was
wild
so
out here, man. I don't get it.
Dumb. That was an awful,
stupid,
just
stupid. You know what else is stupid?
What's stupid?
Why are you a high school student a week before that state championship game?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you and your homeboy that is 17 killing a 17-year-old?
That's wild. I saw that stuff. Yeah,
I don't get it. Let me see. Where was this at? Was it in Georgia? Yep, it was in Georgia. Same.
Yeah, here making
y'all police officers making TikToks.
Oh my god!
See, this look, you can't make this stuff up. It don't make sense. Like, I don't condone in violence and stuff like that. Like, look,
Oh
if you live in a state where it's legal for you to have a firearm, if you feel like you need that to protect yourself, then do so. But like, I just don't understand what a 15, 16, 17, 18, 19-year-old kid is going through. Obviously, every environment is different, but like, we grew up in the South. Like, you grew up in Birmingham. Birmingham way different than Huntsville. But like, bro, like, there's been like no opportunity where no situation where I needed a firearm when I was under 20. Even like now, like,
hey, right to bear arms.
Yeah, exactly. So like, I'm gonna protect myself, but it's like, bro, like at that age, it's like, what are you getting into that you need that? And it's crazy because like it reminds you of the Florida situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't get it, cuz
I don't see GSP making videos. Georgia State, they outside.
It's Atlanta.
They going.
The
GSP like, hey, we don't need to make no videos. Just know we on y'all ass.
Man, every YouTube video I see of people that make car content, GSPD.
Oh yeah, bruh, every time.
But APD,
where they at?
Boots on the ground. They in the Cuban shuffle and all type of stuff. They having a barbecue in the back of the police station. Like, bro, it's crazy, bro. Like,
but actually, you know why they probably doing that? They like, GSP gonna handle it.
That's true.
They're like, hey, we gonna be back here. We gonna let y'all, you know what I'm saying, do y'all thing. But like I said, no disrespect. Don't come. Well, I don't even live in Atlanta, so yeah, whatever.
Yeah, hey, it is a department next door, so we gotta. We love 12.
Yeah. Grain of salt.
We love people that protect,
grain of
serve
salt.
and protect.
Grain of salt.
But anyways, speaking of that, I mean, since we already on the police, we've been on the police since we started this. But like, did you see the situation where I don't know the full story, but apparently there was another teenager. I don't know what state it was, but apparently he offed one of his friends, and then the police pulled up and they said that he pointed a gun at them. So they shot him and killed him. So the next day, the dad sees one of the police officers.
Yeah.
He rams his car into them.
Yep, and kills that police officer. Yeah, that's crazy.
What's your thoughts on that?
That's crazy. Like, don't condone violence, but the thing is, like, he took that off for an eye thing. Serious. He wasn't playing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because I mean, if you look at the footage, I saw the footage, the body cam.
I didn't see the body cam.
He didn't point nothing. He was running.
So he did unalive his friend though.
He did.
So I don't know.
It's weird. They have, you know, the what's it called?
Stand your ground? No,
not stand your ground. Is when they like police can only shoot at you if you like point at them.
Probable cause.
Something like that. It's
essentially.
It's like rules of engagement type of thing.
Oh yeah.
So like, you see him running, like, and they let loose.
That's crazy because I ain't seen the footage, but my thing is like,
sad.
It's the same thing. Like, so like, say if we go somewhere, one of us goes somewhere, and somebody tries to rob us.
Yeah,
and like, even if they have a gun, if they rob us and they go away, and then we pull out a weapon, we shoot them. That's not self-defense no more. Yeah, technically, you're not in danger anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like, if that was a situation, like, I get it from both sides because it's like, it's hard for anybody to put themselves in a situation as like a police officer. Like, especially like, bro, these young kids got switches, they got Dracos and stuff.
They 3D printing and stuff too.
They don't
makes
care.
It worse.
So it's like I get like you feel like your life is in danger, especially like a lot of them don't really deal with stuff like that. So like if it's your first drill like that, like you don't really know what's going on. But it's like if you got a whole team of people, and like I'm not saying that like you need to sacrifice a life or anything like that, but like if it's 5 police officers and it's one teenager, bro, like y'all should be able to subdue the situation.
Exactly.
Now if shots start being fired, like I'm not saying like, I mean, all it takes is one bullet, but like y'all got all this equipment, y'all got bulletproof vests, y'all got all this. It's like, bro, situation could be handled different. Yeah. Now, like you said, I'm on your side. I don't condone violence.
They got non-lethal rounds too, so there's also that. You could have just dropped them.
You got a taser, all that.
Yeah.
And then my thing is, I don't condone violence and stuff like that, but I understand where the father is coming from. Like, a lot of people don't really take this into account, like especially like as a mother, a mom has to bear that child for 8, 9, 10 months, depending on how long it takes. Like a mom has to bear that child. Yeah. Then as a father, and this is why it like kind of scares me to want to be a parent. Like you have to raise a child. I don't know how old he was. Probably was 17, 18, 19.
Yeah, he was still a teenager.
So it's like you spent 17, 18 years raising this kid.
Yeah.
somebody just like obviously like he did a heinous act. So I'm not saying like I'm not saying he was perfect, but it's like that's crazy. Like as a father, losing somebody that close to you, like that's your seed.
Yes.
And a lot of men like that's like how women dream of getting married. Like most men dream of having a son.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So it's like you take that from him. It's like at that point, it's like he ain't got nothing else.
Yeah.
So it's wild. I don't, like I said, I don't agree with the actions, but I can definitely understand it.
Yeah. That's a tough one. That's a tough one, especially even to just speak on.
Yeah.
Like neither of us got kids.
Yeah.
So, and then also I've seen some stuff where they were talking about like once a certain traumatic things happen in your life, you don't know what response you're going to do in that moment. So he probably just snapped.
Fight or flight.
Yeah. Snapped in that moment and just saw something and just brain just clicked to a whole nother level and just went. And at that point he was like, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. It's wild because like he probably like, I ain't gonna say he was, obviously his feelings on it wasn't resolved, but like he probably could have been like calm. Like he probably wasn't even out looking for them. He probably was just out driving and just happened to see.
And just said, like I said, brain just switched right then.
And it's wild because like they made a statement and they had all the police department and she was like, so yeah, we've arrested the man that killed one of our officers and he just so happens to be the father of the team that we shot yesterday. And it's like, why did y'all have to say it like that? Like y'all could have been like the assailant that like but they were like you made it sound worse. Like he did what he did because y'all shot his son. Like you could have worded it different and been like, oh yeah, like there was an incident or whatever, something like that. But clearly, if it was in Georgia, we obviously know where y'all resources is going. So I don't know. It's crazy out here. So.
But low key, that's intimidation though in the courtroom. Technically you're not supposed like if someone gets killed and then you see everybody that they was like part of, they all lined up in there. You can literally say that's intimidation. Some of them gotta leave.
And you see what he did when he walked past all them?
Yeah.
Mugged them.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Hey, he real for that. That's wild. So
yeah.
Enough of the negative stuff.
Yeah.
Next topic.
Met Gala.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you this. Let's say in the near future, you know what I'm saying, a podcast go crazy, we get a little jumping, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we get invited to the Met Gala. You going?
Of course.
Hell no.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
Man, you saw what Andre 3 Stacks was wearing? That nigga had a piano on his back. Hell no.
Look.
What's the point of it?
I ain't like super into it. We Leos.
Yeah.
So like, I don't really like attention, but I really like attention. Yeah. So it's like I don't know, like I like to get fly. And like some of that stuff is crazy.
A piano on your back is dumb.
Yeah. Like who was it? Was it Sabrina Carpenter that had the red, had the burgundy on? I don't know. She had a 5-fit on. Like some of the stuff was clean. Now what Shabuzi had on, that boy had on some straight bullshit. He had on an all black suit with like
the blue beads.
Yeah, turquoise beads.
Yeah,
that was not it.
Yeah, I don't, bruh. Some of that stuff, like, what's the point of the Met Gala?
I think it's an art. I mean, it's in New York.
It's in New York, but like I said, I've seen some stuff. They were like, oh, it's a fundraiser, and I'm just like, for what? It's a bunch of rich people.
It's out of our tax bracket.
It's out of our tax. Okay, hey, give me some money then. Since y'all want to donate so damn bad,
you don't know what it's going to.
It can go to me. What are you talking about?
You know it don't work like that.
It can.
It don't.
It don't, but it can. I'm just saying, I'm giving them an opportunity to invest in the Broke Negro Fund.
Yeah, but like, you know,
hey, donate to the podcast
on a totem pole of people.
Hey, look,
that are gonna get donations.
I get it.
Negro is gonna be at the bottom. So what?
Yeah. But a piano on your back is insane.
But like it was probably like paper mache or something like.
I don't. But damn,
if you read the comments, they said like that's how like back in the days, like the blues era, like that's how like black artists used to travel. Like they used to carry their stuff on their back. So like, I feel like piano's heavy.
Piano heavy as hell.
I think it's like 1,200 pounds.
I mean, I'm sure that it was like
smaller piano.
It was a smaller piano, but I'm sure the one that 3 Stacks had was probably like
it was fake.
It was fake. But it still looked uncomfortable as hell. This nigga hunched over like this, walking around like it was like, no, bro, I'm not finna walk around like that. That's like me walking around with like fucking DJ controllers all over my body. No,
Why not?
no, uncomfortable. I mean, this shit might be probably like DJ like
it's bad. Come on now, you just gotta step out the box. It just depends on like I don't know. I feel like I would do it just for the like publicity of it, like just throw in a nice little fit, something crazy, go. And it's kind of like one of those things where it's like a elitist type thing. It's like to get invited is like a big deal.
I couldn't go to nothing like that because me, I'm gonna just look at everybody with the stank face like you look stupid. You stupid. You stupid. Why the fuck are you here?
But see,
that's just me.
Okay, so think about this. Halloween.
Yeah,
we threw a Halloween party, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody put on costumes.
Yeah,
it's a rich Halloween party.
See, when you put it into that perspective, okay, that's
basically what it is. Because it's like, I don't like, obviously you see these people where they're wearing, Shabuzi don't dress like that. Like, he wear like Southern stuff, like cowboy type apparel, but like, these people don't wear this on a regular basis. So it's like, it ain't like they coming out here. Like, yes, they be doing extra, like, what was it, Dolce? What's her name? Dolce?
Yeah.
And she had all the umbrellas and the big box around her and stuff. Like, it's like one of them fun, like, to raise money, get a bunch of people together. See, like,
man, I get it. It's just,
am I just entitled?
Maybe. I still don't get it. I still think now some of them killed it. I ain't gonna lie. Some of them killed it.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
What's his name? Black dude, British.
Damson. Yeah.
Put it with the F1.
Yeah, that was hard.
Hey, then he was like,
broke out of
put it. I was like, you know what?
That was hard.
That was fly.
Who else? It was a couple people that killed it.
The other F1, the actual race car driver, he was
Hamilton,
fly.
Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, he was fly.
Who else? It was a couple people. Now, Future.
What the hell going on with your head?
What the hell? What the hell? Nah, that was crazy. They said he looked like what's that? They say he looked like Wanda Sykes.
Bro, he did.
That's crazy.
He did like Wanda.
Why did he do that? Why didn't he just like he could have dyed it black and then cut like not get? I don't know. Like what you think going on in Atlanta? Because everybody cutting it like
everybody.
Savage.
Mm-hmm.
He calmed his out.
Yep.
Future. Who else? Who else just did it? I feel like it was somebody else.
Man,
Yachty cut the braids off. He got a fro now.
Yachty cut the braids off?
Yeah, he got a fro.
I ain't see that. That's
dang. He went viral. They said, "Dang, ain't no Yachty's fine." All the girls going crazy on Yachty right now. He was in the mirror singing some song. He was like, "I'm LeBron James" with the lyric mess ups because LeBron know that song. So, but yeah, they say because it's crazy because he used to date Mariah the Scientist before she got famous.
Yachty?
Yeah. He was in college. She was in college, and he was already famous. But like it was before she got famous.
I did not know that.
And now she with Thug. I mean, she with Thug.
Is she with Thug?
He just posted her recently.
Oh, okay. Cause I saw how stuff kind of was going down when he got out.
Yeah, he just be. I don't know.
That's Thug.
Hey, you can't. There ain't no explanation. That's Thug.
I ain't saying.
Hey, that ain't like I said. A lot of this stuff is out of my tax bracket. I'm gonna just speak on it for now because we need these clicks. But,
I am facts.
But yeah, if y'all know anybody that's tapped in at the Met Gala, plug us in. I can rent a suit.
I DJ,
but we need some donations. But speaking of donation,
what about
Bill Gates?
Hey, Bill Gates, if you ever see this,
go ahead and make your claim.
If you ever see this, please help me. Help me, please.
200 billion in the next 20 years. You are trying to offload 200 billion.
Bro, just pay off my credit card.
That's insane. Like you can just send me a band, just something,
bro. Anything.
200 billion. I promise you. Look, this is me making my promise to you. You send me $1 million, I promise you I'll never go broke. And the people around me are not gonna go broke. Man, I'm putting it straight. I'm investing. I'm paying off all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm having a little fun. I'm having a little fun. I'm gonna get a.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna pay the rest of my rent. And put some up and pay off my car. And pay off any debt that I got. I'm doing that. I'm gonna keep my job
first. Yeah.
Cause I'm an accountant, so it's like I'm gonna need to further my skills in accounting, so I make sure I keep the money flowing.
Exactly.
So whenever I start my own business, yeah, I know how that goes.
Fletch, you know what I'm saying? Accounting firm pledge.
Yeah, you gotta think like that. But when you see me coming to work and going out, with designer stuff on, just mind your business.
Hey,
but I ain't gonna go too crazy.
Hey, I will still keep a job too. I ain't gonna hold you. Give me a milli, I'm keeping my job. But y'all gonna be like, how you afford this on your side?
Don't worry about
it.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it.
Splat. What you talking about? But no, that's wild. I respect the movement that he doing.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah, facts.
Because it's I don't know. It's a iffy situation to me just because like he said like he not giving nothing to his kids like at all. Like there's no inheritance.
Okay. He might not give it to his but what does his kids got though?
But that's different. He told like if you like I seen an article like a year ago. He said that like he not leaving anything to them. Like he was like his money is his money. He wants them to like
figure it out.
Yeah. So he probably put them in the best schools and stuff like that. Yeah. But like as far as like any type of wealth that he has, like he was like, I'm not sharing my wealth with them.
Okay, but at that point, I'm sure he probably gave them some type of game to like, look, I'm giving you all the knowledge to go and get it.
I mean, I guess knowledge is power, knowledge is money. So it's like he probably did do that.
If you know what to do and you go do it, you shouldn't have a problem.
But like, imagine if your pops had 200 billion. And
I ain't gonna cap, but come on.
I don't even think they might not even be in his life insurance policy. The way he talking,
that's diabolical.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy out here.
That's disrespectful.
See, I try not to get into the affairs of the people of the Caucasus Mountains because they handle things a lot different.
Yeah, they move definitely different. Because ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be 200.
I don't think there's any black family on this planet that could have $200 billion and would tell their kids they're not giving them a dime.
Not break
and will live to finish that sentence or that thought. 200 billion?
I got 200 billion, but y'all not. Oh, no.
You're done. Like, nah, that's crazy.
Bro,
so
wow.
But I'm sure, like I said, I know. I mean, if your dad got that much bread, and plus he got a divorce not too long ago, right? And his wife took like half of his estate, so it's like
still
you got your parents ain't gonna just let you like. Well, like I said,
okay. So if that's the case, they pops might not give him nothing, but mama gonna take care of him. Mama gonna take care of little cubs. Of course.
Will she?
If she don't, hey, I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know what y'all kids did to y'all parents for them to hate y'all.
See, you know, this is getting a little scientific and like into like psychology, but
yeah,
you know, a lot of times like when the kids like say if like mom and dad have two kids or whatever, they have a son, and the son strongly resembles the father, and they get a divorce. Sometimes the mom takes it out on the kid because the kid reminds them of the father.
Yeah.
And vice versa, daughter, whatever.
Mom,
so, yeah. But I don't know. I feel like if you lay down and have kids, love your kids no matter what happens. Don't take that out on your kids. You chose to do that.
$1 billion?
That's a lot of money.
Bro,
I can't even fathom that.
I'm trying to wrap my head around that amount.
You know how many money spreads I've been doing? Well, I would probably get.
I show up to the Met Gala in a money suit. All
hundreds.
All hundreds. Just
I honestly might. I don't know. I might flex on. I might just get $2 bills or something. Like they ain't like as. I mean, obviously they ain't gonna cost as much, but like I got a couple $2 bills.
Oh yeah,
I got like 4 of them.
I had one. I don't know what I did with that junk.
I got like 4.
I gotta go back to my mama's house. Be like, hey, cuz, let me go through all. My brother probably threw it away. Now that I think about it,
that's crazy.
I hate this.
That's where I got mine from.
Where?
Remember when I used to work for Jimmy John's?
You got it.
Somebody gave me 3 of them as a tip.
What?
Yeah. And I had no tip. I forgot where I got the other one from, but I got 4 of them.
Yo, low key, they need to bring the $2 bill back.
That whole 5.
That whole it'll come in clutch.
Yeah.
Let me just think about like some stuff. You be like, oh, it's $1.99, and then you like, I gotta get you 2. But I mean, tax and all, but you know.
So look, I can go to McDonald's. I know this because I just went last night. And I usually go like once or twice a week. But they got this little deal.
Yeah.
You buy a 6-count nugget or a double cheeseburger, you get the other one for $1.
Oh, clutch.
And the burger, $2.99.
Yep.
And then the other one's $1. So I slide up there, I pass you $2 bills, maybe a quarter. Boom.
Out the door.
Is it? I know I'm an accountant and I need to know sales tax and all that. But it's 8 cents, 8 times 4, 24. Yeah, it's somewhere. Yeah.
Hey, either way,
24.
Hey, out the door.
Yeah. $2 bills in the quarter.
Bring back the $2 bill.
And $50.
And $50. Yeah, the $50. Yeah.
Boy, I used to give me your finest rubber gum. I was in elementary school going crazy with them. I used to try to shove them in the vending machines. It was not working. I was a dumb little kid, bro.
Hey, you give me. It was both of us. I ain't gonna count.
You give me 2 50-cent coins, and I see a bag of Doritos.
But,
and you remember the bag of Doritos back then used to actually be filled.
Cool, not straight air.
Bro, I remember it used to be 87. It used to be 85 cents out of a vending machine to get like a Snickers bar or a Twix.
True.
And then you
inflation.
You remember the you get the 2 bags of Doritos or 2 bags of like hot Cheetos for 50 cents a piece. Debbie cakes for 25 cents or 50 cents.
Man, I hate inflation, dog. What's going on, bro?
I don't know. The world going crazy right now. A lot of people think that we heading towards
recession.
They think we heading towards World War III. What you think about that?
I'm guessing between us, Russia, and China. And
probably so.
How I feel, y'all handle it. I'm gonna be at the house. Just don't bring that over my way. That's all I'm saying.
But what if you have to be called to action? I don't think they want you with a gun.
They don't.
I don't think so.
No. Straight up though. Hey, I'm a good shot.
We all good shots until we getting shots sent at us.
See, that's why you learn to be a sniper. You know what I'm saying? You learn how to hide so they don't see you. You like ducked off like a mile away, and you just like, hey, I got you.
So what if they sniper spot you sniping?
See,
and they send a bullet through your scope.
See,
this is the movies type.
See, this is when
Yep, you're done. that's it. That's it. I'm
gonna be fine regardless, man. Look, I play too much Call of Duty to fail.
Yeah, you're done.
And Battlefield. What you talking about?
If that's what you're using for,
hey, man, we got drones now. You know,
what you think they got?
They ain't got the shit we got.
We ain't got the shit they got. Who got weapons of mass destruction? Who got weapons of mass destruction?
Nah, bro, ain't nobody touching U.S. in any of this military stuff. No, if it's hand in hand, I don't want no smoke.
Russia, they battle trained from birth,
bro. They got a whole bunch of Khabibs over there. Don't touch me.
Yeah,
don't touch me. You no, and then China. They might be a little. They might be a little, but they quick and no, because you're not gonna hit me 10 times in 2 seconds. I'm good.
So what would you do if there was a war and we had to go serve in some capacity? What would you try to do? Field medic.
I'm cybersecurity. I'm behind the desk.
I don't know.
I ain't going out there. I'm
trying to think. Because
you can handle the financials of the situation.
Yeah, but it's at that point, it's war. Obviously money go around, but it's at that point, we got other things to worry about than the economic state of the country.
See, if it get down to that point, which I highly doubt, I hope not, I pray to God it don't. If you get down to that point, the only way that I would be yeah, I'm gonna go is if they was your brother got picked up, and I'm all right, I'm gonna go watch this nigga back.
That's different. I can respect that.
Yeah, that's the only way I'd be all right, give me the scrap, add a switch to it. Okay, also, okay. You know what I'm saying?
They take my brothers. I'm the baby, so.
Wait, how many?
I got 3.
So yeah,
they take all 3 of them. Nah, the 2 oldest got kids, so
Oh yeah,
I don't need them to go. The other one 140, he a little small, so y'all gonna have to give him a switch and a drink. So it's crazy because it's I'm the most athletic in the family, so it's I got to.
Oh, dang,
so,
dang.
Yeah, I don't know. Nah, I pray that it don't come down to that either.
But the thing is, I don't think it's gonna come down to that. It's gonna become more of a cyber war. Everything's gonna be straight.
They're gonna be stealing people information.
They're gonna hacking in, shutting down all the mainframes and all the electric. They're gonna do all of that. They're not really gonna come over here because getting over here.
It's gonna be tough.
That's gonna be the problem because we got too much defense. We got too much defense. Too much. Like,
That's true.
bro, like 'cause I used to work DOD.
Yeah.
Defense.
Yeah.
Department of Defense is real.
That's my thing. I guess I feel like that's probably the main reason why our people in Congress and all that. I wouldn't say Congress, but the people that's in the political field that are out talking and stuff. That's why they're so confident.
Oh yeah,
because they know that like
not coming over here.
Defense is, but like that's really the main that's the main way for people to get at us is because everybody in America glued to their phones and stuff. So exactly, like you hack into that, you can hack into really anything.
It's over with after that.
So I mean, the first time I ever I'd been on planes before, but like during COVID, I went on a flight to Arizona. Somebody robbed me for $400. I had literally went and bought like water out the airport, and I landed. Somebody took $400 or $500 out of my account. Then what's crazy? I got hacked again. I changed my passwords though. I got hacked again.
Yeah.
Somebody went on my StockX account. I go to the mall. I just got paid. This was after the fiasco when we went downtown. Said, how you gonna sue me if you? Yeah. Anyways, I go to the mall.
It was probably that.
Yeah, I go to the mall trying to get some takeout as I usually do.
Oh man,
some orange chicken. Swipe my card. It's $5.75. Decline. You tell me I got $6 in my account? Ain't no way. I looked at my account. -12.
I pass out.
Somebody stole my information.
I pass out.
Listen, I go on my StockX account. There's 2 Xboxes, the new series Xbox, 3 PS5. And then he tried to add like 4 pairs of Jordans.
Oh, they got your ass.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
Oh, the bank was like,
yeah. That back, boy, you what? And I got the Arizona money back too. But what's crazy is that happened, and then it had the address where he was trying to get it delivered to.
Oh, dummy.
Yeah, my old coach, he used to work DOD as well.
Yeah.
So he was like, I got an FBI friend, whatever, blah, blah, blah. He was like, yeah, tell him.
Yep.
You go and pick up this package, this delivery. Police is going to be there. I don't know if he got it or not. But he kept messaging me and stuff. Like, he was texting me. He was like, hey, did you get that code? So I'm like, now he playing with me. So, like, now he, like, send me that code, blah, blah, blah. And I'll give you your account back, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, I'm not stupid. Like, what?
But no.
So a couple days go by. I get another text from another number. I'm thinking it's somebody trolling.
Yeah.
He like, what up, bro? Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just wanted to reach out and just let you know that, like, yeah, somebody, like, has been hacking people's accounts, and yours was one of them. He was like, it was a list of 1,000 people. So basically, they have servers where they just, whenever they can find people's information, they just put it on this one server. And it's thousands of people, and it's all your passwords. All the ones that they can get into that don't have 2-factor authorization. So when they ask you for 2-factor authorization, sign up for it.
Use that motherfucker.
$1,200. Boy, I was sick. And after I got my money back, he tried to do it again. Like he tried to get the J's afterwards. And then StockX ended up like punishing me. They was like, "We're gonna deactivate your account, whatever, blah blah blah." Like, basically kicked me out the site. I was like, yeah, it's over with. Like, that's foul. So shout out to Goat. I use Goat now, but Goat ain't never did me wrong. But yeah, it's crazy. So hey, if y'all want a cyber war, I don't know if we want to do that with y'all. Like, we got some smart people over here. Yeah, but I feel like we kind of like I don't want to see like we picking on other countries, but like,
no, we definitely
like we kind of like
we some bullies.
We kind of like the bronze, but like typically to outfight somebody that's more powerful than you, gotta outthink them. Yeah. So I feel like that's like we probably like been building up by military and stuff, and they like
we gon' bro, the kids in China and like kindergarten they learning AI.
You have to be on the track to be a doctor from the time you're like 4 years old.
That's correct.
That's wild.
AI?
Crazy.
What were you doing in kindergarten? Sniffing glue. Oh yeah, bro.
We was doing a little thing where you put the paint and the marker on. You put like Sharpie on the back of your hand. Then you put the paint on there, you let it dry, and you peel it off.
And they don't learn the AI.
And then we was doing the little salt challenge where you put a little salt on there, put an ice cube. Yeah.
Does it burn?
Yeah. We was chilling. I was reading Ugly Duckling.
Oh my god!
But yeah, they over there creating AI and like doing crazy stuff,
bro. So. It going crazy over there.
It's wild. Must be nice. Shout out to them. But I hear they got some crazy like traditions and stuff.
Yeah, they got
What's that one tradition where they'll break your foot or something like when you a baby?
Huh?
You ain't never heard of that?
Hell no.
Let me see.
Nah,
It might be a myth, but I feel like
I hope it's a myth.
I feel like it's not. Hold on.
Well, I know like some of them, like I heard a myth about that where it's like the Chinese women, if their foot gets too big, they're like kind of get it broken or whatever to fit smaller shoes.
Let me see.
And I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about that because I wear 13s.
Oh yeah, foot binding was a Chinese custom of breaking and tightly binding the feet of young girls to change their shape and size. So they would literally break their feet.
But hell no.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know what, you would wear a size 10 if they broke your foot. You wear a 13 and a half. That's crazy.
Dang, bro. I can't imagine them just break like, bro.
A baby's foot or a little girl's foot.
They do some wild stuff in like other countries, bro. They do some wild stuff.
That's how COVID. Why is you eating bat? Why?
Hey, you season it right. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Deer is good. I done had some little gator before. I had an octopus. So it's like,
bro, I work with a dude. This man ate possum,
no,
raccoon, crow.
You work with buddy from the Panthers, huh? What's his name? They want to talk real country.
Legarrette.
Yeah, Leggett,
bro.
That's who you work with,
man.
Icon,
bro. But okay,
no.
it sound weird. I'm not saying I ain't gonna do that.
You tried it.
Hell no. He tried to get me to try it. I was like, get out of my office. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I eat a lot of crazy foods, but I draw the line at roadkill. I'm not doing that. But it just feel weird when you talk to like a country white dude and he's like, yeah, man, I eat coon.
Yeah. Like
you eat what?
It's like
I get what he's talking about, but it just it's not that hard to say raccoon. You know what I'm saying? You're saying
it's a double entendre for him. He like letting you know that like one, he not scared, and two, like he don't respect you. That's how I take it. You ain't gotta take it like that, but
hey, I mean it might be, but I'm just saying you like, yeah, I eat coon. What do you mean by that?
Wouldn't let that happen to me though. You would say that to me, we would have had a problem. But
that's why I stay in my office. I don't say nothing to nobody, bro. There's some weird people out here, bro.
It is.
It's some weird people.
It is. I ain't got nothing bad to say about my coworkers, and my coworkers watch the podcast, so I wouldn't say anything bad. Anyways, shout out to y'all. But it's crazy because like I get on here and I yap and stuff. And y'all know me, me personally, so like I talk, but like my managers had told me recently, like they was like, we can't tell like if you enjoy being here or not. And it was crazy because like I had like a quarterly review or whatever. Mm-hmm. I told them, I was like they had me like write it down on a piece of paper, or like they had me like type it on a Google sheet or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I'm saying all this good stuff and stuff, and like when they meeting with me, they was like, we had no idea you felt like this. Cause like I'm the same way as you. Like I go into work, like I go to work.
I go to work.
Yes, it'd be nice like to be friends and like create that environment with my coworkers, but like I'm here to get my job done. Like, and there's no disrespect to anybody around me. It's just like I'm trying to get this bread. Like, and that's all I'm really focused on. But I love the team that I'm on. Yeah, we got good vibes. We just worked out together last week. Went to lunch. It was smooth. Like, it's fine. Yeah, but every other place that I've been at is usually like I'm in my cubicle. Do not bother me. I don't care what you got to say. Cause like before I got to the place that I work now, I done heard some wild stories. Oh my God. Like you think that coon conversation was the worst thing that you'd have heard?
Oh, no, I mean, I haven't had like no wild
I wouldn't
stories.
say worse, but
I didn't really have no wild stories. It's just some of my coworkers would kind of get on my nerves. Cause one dude, he was a big conspiracy theorist.
Oh no.
Hey, bro, when I'm talking about he would come to my office, it'd be 10 a.m. and he wouldn't leave till like 2.
Nah.
Bro, the whole time I'm in my office, I'm like, oh, that's crazy. That's wild. That's crazy. And I'm saying like, bro, he really don't get the hint. That's crazy. And then I be hoping and praying somebody call my phone just so I can be like, hey, I got to get this call, man.
I can't.
Nobody would call my phone in the moments. I'm just like,
I can't deal with that.
And I can't because he was also like my superior. So I can't be like, hey, get out. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that.
I got work to do. I'm sorry, sir, but I have work to do.
My thing is, I'm like, he should have work to do.
Yeah, but like he the boss. You boss.
Well, I mean, where I work now, I'm cool with my boss. Like we joke around a lot. So I'm if we can joke around and you're not like overly sensitive, I rock with you.
Yeah.
Cool. I can kind of be myself.
That's a good like work environment.
Yeah.
Like we cool laid back in my job. Like
exactly.
The one before then, like it was cool. Like my manager didn't really bother me. One of them I didn't really had the best relationship with, but she was like in a different state. So like,
yeah,
you know about that situation.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Anyways, I mean, we can get into it if we want to, because I feel like we both have, I wouldn't say similar experiences, but have you ever been fired from a job before?
Yes. Last year I lost my job.
Let's hear it.
Well, I didn't technically get fired. Well, I guess laid off.
Because you were a contractor though.
Yeah, I was contracted. So the contract ended, and then they were trying to find me another position, but for some reason they couldn't find me one. But they was actively trying to, because they kept staying on the phone with me. So yeah, I got laid off, and then the next thing I know, I was like, hey, me and wifey, like, we moving to Nashville.
Even more money.
Even more money.
So I mean, I wouldn't really count that as getting fired now.
Nah, but shout out to wifey. You held it down.
Me, on the other hand, I've been fired a couple times.
Dang.
And it's crazy. So like, let's see how we go about this. So like, I'm gonna just give y'all a little walk in my journey. So first job, I wouldn't say it really counted because it was actually no. I gotta go back a little further. First job was Jimmy John.
Yeah.
I don't make sandwiches. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I work at a fast food restaurant, I'm not making food. I'm working at the register. So I'm at the register. I'm at the drive-through, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm delivering. Yep. So I was a delivery driver. This was like 2015, 2016. I'm driving an 04 Mitsubishi Galant.
Mm-hmm.
My car messed up. I'm a delivery driver. I don't make sandwiches. How am I going to deliver sandwiches? My car messed up. So I kind of got like let go. It was like a mutual thing. But then my coworkers had like talked and we was like, we just going to leave. So then one of my managers was like, he was cool with the other two, like my other 2 or 3 homies. So he was like, yeah, I'm finna go to this new Dairy Queen. Like y'all can, like I can get y'all on here. So I'm like, all right, bet. And then we go to Dairy Queen. And you know, that's when I was still training and competing and stuff. So like I go to a track meet. And they print out the schedule the week before. Yeah. I'm looking at the schedule. I'm like, all right, bet I'm off this weekend, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I go to the track meet. I run good. I'm like, all right, bet. Like, I might get a little scholarship soon. Mm-hmm. I come back to work. Manager said, what are you doing here? What you mean? I'm on schedule. Ooh. He said, no, you don't work here no more. I said, what do you mean? He said, you missed a day and it's one call, no show, or no call, no show. You get one chance.
For Dairy Queen?
I was like, we can go look at the schedule. Like I wasn't on the schedule. He was like, "Yeah, we just gonna let you go."
For dick,
it was crazy. I ain't gonna look.
They ain't like you.
If you ain't never worked in fast food, there's usually like there's a counter that's like there's a literally like a clock. And our goal, because it was a new Dairy Queen, the goal was to keep it under 2 minutes. Mm-hmm. I had that mug under 2 minutes every time, unless like we had to do like new fries or something like that, like something that we couldn't really control. Right. I had it every time, and I hate to say it, but like, if you think you finna get a free blizzard because I ain't turning it upside down, it's not happening for me. You order 2 or 3, both hands, like, no, you're not getting one. But like, on those rare occasions where like it go over, I'll slip you a little, here you go, a little blizzard token, whatever. Anyways, so yeah, I got fired from that. And then COVID hit during my internship. That didn't really count. They was laying people off.
It left and right.
Let's see, FedEx, I left FedEx to go to the government. I left the government, come to Nashville.
Yep.
Then I don't know if I should go too deep into detail.
You probably shouldn't go too deep into it.
The first one. It was the startup fintech company. Let's just say I got fired over what should we call this? It was a lapse of judgment on the whole team's fault. It obviously started with me, but like it was the whole team's fault, and I was a new guy, so you know, new guy has to get out of here. So yeah. Anyways, if you know, you know. But yeah. But the most recent time was some crazy stuff. Yeah, like coming to a company, I got a team of 5 or 6. One dude ends up like his wife is pregnant, so he leaves. He wants a new like a higher role, which is understandable. You got a baby now. The other one was thinking about getting engaged or whatever. I think he was engaged, thinking about having a wedding soon, whatever. Wanted a promotion, they wouldn't give it to him. He left. Then my the manager that overseed all of that, she ended up getting a new role. So now like it's me with a completely different team. So now it's only 3 of us. We started with 5 or 6, it's 3 of us.
Yep.
So my other 2 managers, they in Texas. I'm in Nashville. I'm working a job. They want me to come in 5 days a week.
Yep.
My manager's not even here. So I'm there for 9 months. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how y'all like know how like corporate jobs work and stuff, but like most jobs that I know, you get quarterly raises. Right. Or not raises, either raises or bonuses.
Yeah.
So like I'm thinking like, okay, like some companies do it different. It might be annually or whatever, but like you should at least like talk to your employee, be like, okay, like you've been here for 6, 8, 9 months. Like we think about might not give you a promotion, but we'll give you a raise, whatever. So like, anyways, I'm on a completely different team. I'm doing a lot more work. So I'm like, this ain't really in my job description. Like, and it's not like a complaining thing. It's like I'm doing more, so I feel like I should be compensated for doing more. And I'm also welcoming you to give me more.
Yeah.
So we had a conversation or whatever. Like, I have it with my manager. We had a little argument or whatever on Teams, and it looked a little bad, but it came off wrong. So, anyways, then we have a little Zoom call. First 30 minutes, I thought I was going to just quit right there.
Dang.
And then we kind of like came to a common ground. We talked like we understood where each other was coming from. So I'm like, I bet everything's smooth, everything copacetic. So I thought. So, like I said, I'm an accountant. Month end close coming. It's like the beginning of the month. So I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm chilling. Like, we almost done. Like I do my last little project. I think I talked about this on the last podcast. Like do my last little project.
Oh yeah.
Do my last little project. They called me to the office. They said, yeah, your position has been eliminated effective today. Said, today? Not next week. Like
today. After I just did all this?
Yeah. So, yeah. It was up.
Boy.
Yeah.
Dang.
Crazy. But listen.
It worked out for you, though.
You fall down 5 times, you get up 6. That's just how it is. So, like I said, I don't know if I went into detail about this on the last pod, but it's just like, bro, getting fired and like shortcomings and failures is like, it's part of life. Bro.
It is.
Don't let a bad situation keep you or stop you from trying to get another situation. Because like I could have easily just been like, I don't want to do accounting anymore. Try to do content or did some crazy stuff and try to like go out and be in the streets. But I was like, I'm gonna just stick to what I know. I have my degree in accounting, so why not use it?
Yeah, thanks.
So shout out to my recruiters. They found me a new job. Now I work where I work, and I'm in a I almost said horrible. I don't even know what word I'm looking for, but I'm in an amazing situation.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't be happier. Like y'all see me out doing more things. I've been out the streets.
That boy living.
I've been out the streets. I've been traveling, but I ain't been like living at the same clubs no more.
Right.
I've been doing a podcast. I've been cooking. You know I've been whipping. Yeah.
In that thing.
Yeah. And y'all see, I've been whipping to it. Yeah. New whip. Yeah. New whipski. So yeah. Don't let that get to y'all, because I could have easily just been like, let me grab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me grab S&W 9mm. Well, like Jenny say, I'm a stick up kid, but I'm not. So I don't condone it. But yeah. Anyways, anywho, what topic you want to get on next?
Hey, any announcements you got? Anything?
What you mean?
Anything like I know you got some stuff coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see what I got coming up.
You know, you got some stuff coming up. You never know who you might run into. Somebody might pull up at one of these fights like, hey, ain't you flapping the podcast too, Mike? You know those.
Let's see. I just did a shoot today.
Okay.
So you know this. I don't know if everybody might not know this, but I dabble in modeling, a little bit every now and then. So I'll be shooting for this brand. It's called On This Day, OTD. So they got a couple new t-shirts coming out. So
okay.
Photographer pulled up on me. We took a couple shots.
All right.
And then I put my own outfit, and this ain't gonna be out till probably next week anyways. It's an all brown corduroy fit. Ooh. And it's crazy. Because the Sinners movie just came out.
Yep.
So it's kind of like
that classic.
Yeah. So if I put the right filter on it, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
So
set it off.
I'm gonna do that. What else? Might take me a little vacation soon, because I guess the biggest announcement, which is for both of us, because our birthdays is a week apart, but like 30-30.
30-30. 30-30, boy.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for mine. Yeah, I know we got the bachelor party.
Yeah.
Bachelorette party. So
on to Vegas.
What we gonna do? What we gonna do for the big 3-0?
Man, I have no idea.
Cruise.
Like I said, I have no idea.
It is this bread.
It's this.
Wedding in October.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. It's definitely a lot. I can tell you that right now. But I can attest. Don't go broke over no wedding. Keep that junk cash only. Save up.
Marry rich.
Don't don't take out no big loan, no huge credit card to pay for your wedding. Because trust me, it's gonna be over just like that.
Yeah,
just like that. And you like, dang, I'm 45, 50K in debt.
That is insane,
bro. I have seen some crazy prices for some of these weddings. Talking about, oh yeah, it's like $120,000 wedding. I'm like, for what?
One of my best friends here, she went, like, one of her friends was the bride.
Mm-hmm.
No, the groom.
Mm-hmm.
They spent $500,000 on the wedding.
Oh no.
$500,000, half a ticket on the wedding. Yeah, like I said,
if you ever want to donate some money,
look, like I said, I don't
500,000.
I don't get into the politics.
It's not even politics.
What white people do, because what they do is completely different than what we do. But like, it's crazy because like I didn't met a lot of people over my 29 years of life, and I didn't got a lot of different stories. Like obviously, like in the South,
yeah,
you gonna get that. Oh, I want to have a big fairy tale wedding, blah blah blah. But like I've had women telling me like, bro, I don't even like. I want to have a destination wedding where it's just us.
Yeah.
Like, well, not to speak like. I ain't trying to speak like they say that's me, but like I've had women just be like, if it's just me and my partner and we just go somewhere overseas, like yeah, we do that and we come back and then we throw a big party for everybody,
right? Because
like my thing is, I'm not trying to be like, I know the day is about us, but it's really not. And I learned that through homie Deontay, like being a groomsman at his wedding, like he didn't really get to do anything. Like people were spilling stuff, breaking stuff open. Somebody busted their head open on the glass door. Like it was crazy.
What?
It was wild.
Dang, but I had a rage party. That ain't no wedding.
A girl threw a drink on one of our homies and slapped on my thing. Like it was crazy. It was some crazy stuff going on. And me, I'm walking out that mud with Stella Rosenbaum. Yeah. So yeah, it was crazy. It was fun, but like I want if or when that day comes to me, I want to be able to focus on what I need to focus on. And like I love my family to death. I love my parents to death, and I want them to be there to experience that. And I know that like out of all my friends and my family, they know that like if it's anybody, I should be the one to have a wedding, because they don't even know if I'm gonna get married. So it's like if I do, it's like it's cause for celebration.
Oh yeah.
So, but like,
I mean, my folks thought the same thing about me, and then
crazy.
Hey, it happens.
It could have been alternative.
Could have been.
I'd had some friends that got married and their parents thought that they was. Which ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
But
that's just hilarious.
For your parents, to say like, I never thought this day would come. And they mean it like not like you getting married, like they didn't even know if you like it. Yeah, it's
dang.
But it's like, I don't know. That's why it makes you think that like, I don't know, like I don't want to say I take life for granted and stuff, because like I try to like think about everything around me and stuff. Cause like I don't know, like I've been blessed. Like I was a college athlete. I got a good job. I take care of myself, whatever. Like I go out, I take good care of myself. So like obviously like I draw attention occasionally when I go out. But it's like crazy to think that like there's some people that would meet one person their whole life and will never get an opportunity with another woman ever again. Not even on like a physical, but like somebody might date one person and would never like find another person. And like that's sad. And a lot of people take that for granted. And I'm trying not to, because I'm getting old. So like I can't just be like, I can't be nitpicking every time like a good woman comes around.
I mean, you still got to be picky though. You still got to be picky, because you
got to spend the rest of your life if you get married. Well, in today's
world,
plan,
the plan is to spend the rest of your life with this one person. So be as picky as possible, but don't be overly picky to the point where it's like you want to get married, but like
it's all
your standard's so high that only God himself meets that standard.
It's all about compromise. And I feel like it has to be a healthy compromise.
Yeah.
And like my thing is like compromise, I would want it to be two-sided, but I don't want it to seem like oh, I'm giving up this, so you should give up this. Like, if I find a woman and I feel like, and she feels like I'm perfect, and I feel like she's perfect except this one little thing, that's like, I can compromise that.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not like, I'm so tired of our generation going tit for tat and like,
facts,
like trying to get back at people.
Facts,
like, I hate that. Time. Like, that's annoying. So I don't know, but it's a crazy. This is a crazy world.
It's a crazy world.
It's hard to date too, especially in Nashville.
That what's his name? Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
Talking about what exactly did he say? He was like, once you hit a certain stature, a certain like money level, you shouldn't get married. And I'm just like that. But that's a dangerous rhetoric to just push out. You can't do that when you have a platform and a voice like that.
See, this is why, like I say, like when I get dealt with a situation, I see it from a bunch of different angles. Because it's like, I feel like some people have a message, they just deliver it wrong. Because like it goes back to like the first episode that we discussed.
So what message do you think that he was trying to push?
I feel like he was trying to push high value men are sometimes target of low value women, and even vice versa. High value women are targets of low value men.
Right.
So when you reach a certain stature, like there's videos of a woman, like what's that pastor? Did TD Jake? Did he pass away? No. Which one was the one that used to like call women and like talk about?
Okay, the same.
Yeah, he passed away.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Remember, he called a lady and she was like, a man needs to make over $300,000 a year to take care of me.
That's what I'm talking. The overly high standard that barely anybody in this world makes.
But she said that. So it's like,
was she married?
No.
Exactly.
But see, like my thing, I don't know, like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like that was his message. Like women, some women, like, and I don't like I said, I've been telling people, even like outside the podcast, I'll be telling them this is not a podcast to make us seem misogynistic or to like talk about women, but we are men and we have dealt with women, so we're going to talk about our experiences.
Right. Exactly.
And it goes both ways. Like I done met some women that make way more than me. So like it, like I get it. So it goes both ways. So like, but my thing is like I get where he was coming from. I think that like we need to stop putting a simple label on it as like men and women. I just feel like if you are of a high value or high stature person, it's kind of hard once you get to a certain point. Because like people are gonna see you as that person.
That's true. Okay, so especially I can see, because I've heard a lot of things when it comes to women that actually like progress in life and they reach a certain stature, whereas like the men that they meet are not up there, so they choose not to date down, right? So, but the thing is, if the person treats you right, it shouldn't matter. Like the financial should not be the only thing. But the thing about the Paul Pierce thing that I just don't agree with is you're gonna get a whole bunch of people that make a certain type of money
to be like,
I don't want to get married. I'm gonna just be out here in these streets, and then Shannon Sharp.
But to be fair, a lot of these people probably already think like that anyways. Because the chances of somebody, unless you're an athlete or like you doing social media or something, the chances of you making the amount of money that he's talking about, you're not going to be probably under 30.
You're not.
So it's like, and I can't really talk about because I'm about to be 30 and I'm single. So it's like, but like, if you are a multimillionaire at 40 and 50, like you probably don't want to get married anyway.
Okay. I mean,
so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of like, it's how you look at it. Like, you got to look at it from all angles. Like, it's definitely a bad notion to be like, don't get married if you make this much money.
One, I won't agree to that only because I've seen other like rich folk that are like, not rich, wealthy folk. Wealthy. We ain't talking about rich. We're talking about wealthy.
Well off.
Super well off, where they ain't got to do nothing for their family, ain't got to do nothing for the next, like 5-6 generations.
Fuck you money.
Yes, exactly. And one of their biggest things is choosing the right partner.
Okay. That's true.
So, it keeps them out of trouble because you ain't got to be out here tricking.
Yeah, that's true.
And then, like, you also got someone that you can build with that is just everything just in place. You're not spreading your money elsewhere to the point where it starts taking a load on you.
That's true. But see, this is why like we're gonna keep bouncing off each other, because I just see things from so many different angles. So it's like the thing is, how rare is it to find that though? Because it's like, I feel like a lot of times people are impatient and don't give their partner or the person that they're dealing with enough time to see if it can become that. But say I don't even want to say that. I'm gonna put myself in an example because you married, so I don't want to do that. But
she understands.
Me as a single man,
mm-hmm.
if I had $100 million in my account,
mm-hmm.
I can't just date anybody because I'm worth $100 million. Like, and I feel like that's like where he comes. Like, that's the one side. Like, I'm not saying I agree completely what he's saying, but
like we said in the last one, there's leagues.
Yeah,
date in your league.
How many $100 million women is it?
Okay, it's not many.
It's probably. I mean, we don't know because it's a lot of people in this world.
There's a lot of people in the world that probably, bro. Oh, what's that? Hey, it's like School of Hard Knocks or something.
I don't know.
He go around. He just interview a whole bunch of rich people. He's like, what do you do? And I'm just like, but my thing is like, it don't have to be $100 million woman.
It don't.
She ain't got to be like super rich, but she has to have a certain type of like charisma about her that you know that she's going to be down for you.
That's true.
In tight situation.
That's true.
And she has to be smart enough to know like, hey, let me also get something under my belt financially. So if something happens to him, I can take care of him too.
Okay.
Like I said, when I lost my job last year, my wife held me down.
So, question.
What's up?
If you were broke before y'all met,
do
you think y'all would have still been together?
After talking with her, probably, yes.
Okay.
Only because her main thing was I have ambition.
Okay.
My ambition was the one thing, my drive was the one thing that she was like, okay, one thing I can count on to do. Y'all know my government name. I'm gonna cut it out. But one thing I can count on him to do is figure out a way to get money and to hold us down in any type of tight situation.
I respect it.
That's one of my biggest things is my drive because I refuse to be out here and I have nothing. I refuse. That's why I got 2 jobs.
Know some people like that. Anywho, yeah. See, that's a man right there. That's what
that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to take care of business, and then you got to find a woman that complements your type of business that you're trying to handle.
Okay, so I see this a lot on social media. Could you date a broke woman? Well, I mean, I guess if you explain it the way you just explained it, if she has drive, and
if she has drive, then yes. But there are some women that are, I just want to be a stay-at-home mom, and all that. And cool, if that's what you want to do, you're just limiting your choices on who you can be with. That's it. There's nothing wrong with it, but you just got to understand you're not going to be able to get everybody you want because if that's your mindset, they're going to be like, hey, I ain't trying to talk to you because you just not going to help me in no type of situation if anything goes south.
See, I didn't had this is why I think the way that I think because I done had so many different experiences. I done had women that have told me that, but like, they make more money than me right now. So like the thing is like some of them say it as like a joke and like, but some of them like would like to do it, but it's not like, oh, like we're gonna get together and then I'm gonna quit my job. It's like let's get to a space where I can do that or you can do that.
Right.
I done had like multiple girls that I done talked to or like met in the past, like that have been like, if we get together, like I still want to work. Like, there's no like, even if we have kids, they like, I don't want to sit at home and not do anything. Because a 2-income household is much better than one. Now, if I'm out here making $500, $600, $700,000 a year, and like that's cool. Like, like you ain't got to work. Why would you?
You don't have to work. But the thing is, you have to be mindful enough to know I'm not going to do anything to jeopardize your money.
Exactly. And a lot of people not like that. People want handouts.
They want handouts,
and that's why it'd be like hard to date. Like, I don't know, it's tough. And like you said, it's leagues.
It's leagues for a reason, and it's not just financial.
Yeah. It's hard to explain that to some people because like one, I'm a people person, I'm very personable. So it's like it's tough for me to say some stuff like that to some people. And like this ain't no target to nobody or anything like that. It's just like any experience, like I've been using dating apps since 2013. Like
that's how I met my wife. Dating app.
12 years. So like
shout out to Hinge.
12 years. You know how many people that I've interacted with since then? Like, bro, it's like I just get so many different like ideas of like how people want to date and like you just kind of like formulate what you want, what you don't want from interacting with those people. And it's crazy. Like, I don't know, it's wild, and I'll never want to like knock somebody down, but like as a person, if you are a decent person,
right.
you're not gonna just sit there and tear somebody down and be like, look, like I'm way too above. There's some women that would do that to a man in a heartbeat.
There are.
But me as a man, I just can't do that to a woman. Like, but I see value in everybody, no matter what. Like you said, like if I see a work ethic, a drive, and like I see you got a passion to do something, and it's like, okay, cool. Like you might not have what you have now, but like if you keep at what you're doing,
exactly,
like, you will.
Something's gonna work out.
You know me, like, bro, I was working at Dairy Queen and all that, like in college, like post college, like I'm working at FedEx.
Exactly.
And now I'm on salary. So it's like I didn't get my first salary job until I was 25, 26.
Drive.
So you still got time. That's why I be trying to tell people. And it's like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, I don't know how like my life even got to the point that it's at. But it's like, it's weird because like I went through everything I had to do. I went through everything I had to go through for a reason, obviously. But like,
my brother is blessed.
Exactly. My story started late. I got to where I am.
Everybody travels at their own space, their own time. Dang, I can't talk.
It's crazy because Chris Brown posted something like this, and I sent it to Mitch. He posted, he was like, everybody on their own clock, and then they had a list of like all these famous people that like did this at 40, this at 60. Like everybody's on their own clock. You gonna operate on your own time. Stop comparing yourself to what other people around you is doing because you are not the same person. You are not on the same clock. Like
you know that quote. Comparison is the thief of joy.
1,000.
That every time you compare yourself constantly, you're just like, hey, I'm not on that level yet. And next thing you know, you taking yourself down into a more depressive state.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's why like sports really like it was bad for me at first when I started running track because like in track you really out there by yourself. So it's so easy to compare yourself. But then I got to a point where I was like, I'm my own person. Like whether I win or lose, like as long as I went out there, had fun, did what I had to do, like there ain't no reason.
Like if you progressing by yourself,
right?
Like you beating your time,
exactly. Like so, then that's when I was like, as long as I'm beating me, like I don't care because like everybody gonna have that day. Everybody's gonna have their day. A dog, bro. A dog can win in any fight. It don't really matter. Like as long as they got the drive to win, it don't matter what can happen. Like
unless it's like a Chihuahua and like a wolf hybrid type.
I don't know.
That Chihuahua ain't doing the damn thing.
If the wolf hybrid is just lacking that day and just chilling and then get it by the jugular or something, it's over with.
That's true. We
all got vital points.
He can nick a vein.
That's the thing. We all got vital points.
Stand corrected.
So it's like, bro, anything can happen on any given day. But it's like, stop comparing yourself to people. You're your own person. Like you gonna do things in your own time.
Right.
And like it's wild to like it's crazy. Like I don't want to get too much personal information out, but like I already said his name, but my best friend back at the crib, like Dad's
we can cut it out.
No, I mean I ain't gonna continue saying it, but anyways, Dad's a rocket scientist. Like Mom was a pediatric nurse, like don't have to work no more. Dad's a rocket scientist. Like so like I used to live with them. And then I moved out, whatever. So it's so crazy to like his mom was like my second mom. Like it's crazy for his mom to be like, I'm so proud of you and like what you do, like for my son, like her son is older than me, and like both of y'all coming to me and be like I'm proud of you, like what you doing is motivating me to do what I'm doing. And it's like for me to come from I'm the baby of 5, like split household, like for somebody whose parents have their whole life put together and your life has been put together, and I wouldn't say he was sheltered, but like he's been taken care of. For you to be like what you were doing is motivating me to like want to get off my ass and do this. Like it's crazy. Now he married, got a good job, like got a house built. Like he has a house now. So it's just like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know. It's just like motivation and drive. And like, it don't always just affect you. It affects the people around you too.
Facts.
It's crazy, man. 2025 it's been wild. Never knew I was going to be here.
Already. And it's only May. Yeah. It's only May.
We ain't even halfway through.
Man,
what do you think gonna happen next?
What's gonna happen next? I feel like I don't know. Probably I don't know, a bigger recession than the one we already in.
Probably.
It's
some unexplainable things going on right now.
I can't lie. I dabble in the stock market a little bit. I dabble.
So you've been busting plays on. Stock market.
I ain't really. I mean, I hit like I'm almost single base. I'm running right now.
I don't know. Oh,
I ain't out yet.
okay.
But I mean, it's on its way up. You know, I dabble. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to. So some stuff is moving up. You know, to the east side. You feel me? Jeff. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's
a new environment.
It is. I'm trying to learn this whole stock market game and all this stuff too. So it's different because like, bro, I didn't seen some stuff that stock market and people like trading and day trading and all this other stuff, and I'm just like
insider trading. They used to be, man, it's crazy. Look at what's shorty the Hawk Tua girl.
Oh yeah,
but nets people out of millions
straight to jail.
40 minutes. She not getting no repercussions from that.
She not?
No.
I thought she was supposed to be going to jail.
No. I think I just seen something like a week or two ago. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they said
she ain't going to jail.
No repercussions. She ain't got to pay it back. Nothing.
She ain't got. So she just out with just all the bread. Just
I don't get into the politics of the
yeah. You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Meanwhile, PPP loan people,
what?
They getting rounded up.
But Lasso, bro.
That's over with.
You seen the SpongeBob?
Yeah.
When he was running?
Oh God.
Sandy came in with that.
Yeah, it's up. So yeah, it's wild. But it's just like even just more than just like stock market and stuff like that. It's just like the world we live in. Like I couldn't imagine like if I went to a coma in 2010 and woke up today. Cause like
boy,
even like 2020, bro, when I was running track,
yeah,
I ran 47:03.
Mm-hmm.
There is a freshman in high school who just ran like 46 low.
Bruh.
Or like 45.
I don't know what they feeding these kids.
It don't make no sense.
But we did not get the same diet when we was growing up.
I low-key see why that girl hit that girl with that baton. Cause these kids, no, I'm just playing. I'm sorry. These kids is
too damn fast.
They running ass. It don't make no sense, boy. That boy from Texas is he can be a junior.
Bruh.
992.
992.
20.14. Jogging through the line.
Well, who the dude from like what, Australia or something? Gout?
Oh, Gout, yeah.
But that must be high stepping hard as hell.
He been running 19.8s. Like they've been winddated, but like he been running them most consistent.
Bruh, you can put all the wind behind me. I ain't touching 20.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild. I don't get it. But like that, like cyber currency now, like NFL, NBA players like asking for their whole salaries
in crypto.
You're getting what? You're getting paid $17 million this year. You want it all in crypto? That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie though. Odell was one of the first.
Odell did it. Yep. And it went up.
You know what's crazy?
What?
He did that little thing on his Instagram. Or like it was on Cash App.
Mm-hmm.
He sent me $20. So it was like a little thing. He was like, people just send me a Cash App request or whatever.
Man,
I had
he still got it up.
No, damn, that was years ago. It was crazy because I had
do it again.
I had a little rough patch, so I had to take my little 20. Had to cash that little 20. I needed that. It went and got me a nice little meal. But yeah, it's crazy though. Like I don't know. It's just I don't know what's going on. We probably finna go into a recession.
Yeah, it's not looking too good right now, especially because like the and then the tariff war and all that. They still at it, and I'm just like, figure it out.
Like I'm a numbers man, as I've been telling y'all. But like when you get into we putting a 300%, 400%, 168%.
How do you calculate that?
1.5. 150 is technically 1.5. But like, why? Why?
For what does that really get? Because like we don't really produce no goods here.
It's a defense. We did it to them first. They're doing it back.
Well, we buy all they shit.
Yeah, but like
now they tariffing us back.
Okay. Now listen to this. Okay. You be doing your DJ and stuff, right?
Right.
So say you go buy some equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually say you a DJ and retailer or whatever.
Okay.
You selling equipment.
Yep.
So is that a good example? How much I put this? Basically, scratch all that.
All right.
You are a customer and you buying something from somebody, you sign a contract.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all agree to said contract.
Yeah.
Person on the other end, you're the customer. They are in charge of, like, they're the business or whatever.
Yeah.
They change the contract on you without telling you. Would you be mad or no?
Pissed.
Exactly.
I don't know where the hell you was going with that.
That's basically what happened.
Oh, damn.
We had an agreement. This is why I don't get into politics, because I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure from all the arguments and all the stuff I've been seeing, and I know I shouldn't be getting my news from social media, but news, not nudes, news. Anyways, I'm pretty sure we posed a tax on them first, and they rebuttal, and we stood on it as we typically do.
Yeah,
and they doubled down.
Yeah.
So now they're like, "Oh, for real, Michael Jordan, you a billionaire, right? We finna sell your J's for $17."
Yeah.
So I don't know, it's crazy. Like the car situation, like
boy, I'm so glad that I got my car now. Because if I had waited,
man,
bruh, I seen one car. The original price for this car was like $40K. $40K. After the tariff, but that junk said like 70 something. Through the roof. But I was like, what? Ain't no way in hell.
You know, it's crazy. But you know, I like fast shit now.
Yep. So, welcome to the club.
I got the Challenger, like 31 plus tax. Charger was like 31, 32.
Yeah.
No, it was like 30, something like that. They're selling my exact same car. 39. My car has 35,000 miles on it. They're selling them with 70,000. I got my Challenger with 14,000 miles on it for 31.
So when I traded my truck in, the price of my truck went up because they have the tariffs on the new cars. So the cars are already here. They're like, we'll give you more for it because we can upcharge these used cars way more now.
You know what's crazy? Maybe I shouldn't have gotten in my accident like nah, I was just playing. They really did shop with me though, because I didn't have gap insurance and my car ended up being worth more. So maybe they knew.
They might have had some.
Because that was in February. Or that was in January. I don't know when all this started happening, but it's just been crazy. And like I try not to, like, I know we say we not gonna name drop when we be name dropping every episode.
Yeah,
like,
it's screw it at this point.
I don't get into politics. Don't shoot me, whatever. Like, you can say whatever you want about whatever. I don't care what you believe in, what you vote for. But like, what we can agree on is Trump is going crazy in that office right now. You can, like I said, I'm not gonna say whether I agree, disagree, or whatever. But like, some of the stuff he is doing is wild, and like, I don't know.
Oh, 100%.
It's crazy that, like you said, it's May.
It's May, bro.
There was just a press conference where they said he's about to run through his immigration budget already. You've been in the office since what, November? No, when is the inauguration? Is it January? January 9th?
I think
November 9th?
Wait, the inauguration or when he got a...
When is inauguration? It's in January.
I think that's January.
Yeah. You've been in the office since January.
He already
and you already
ran through the budget.
Ran off on the plug twice. Like,
nah, it was another budget he already went over it on too. It was his travel budget.
You have 3.5 more years in office there. It's crazy. Then he fired like the librarian of Congress.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you read into it. It's a 10-year term.
Yeah.
This is her 9th year.
Ooh, mad.
Why?
You could have let her finish it out, bro.
One more year?
It's
crazy.
Come on, man.
Then I guess they're gonna be paying people to help deport people, and then
but they trying to deport citizens.
Yeah. Then, boy,
how in the hell?
You hear about the situation, Shorty? It was a teenage girl or like a college student. She was driving, got pulled over.
Seen that.
Her license.
Got a whole family
gone. It's wild, bro. It's the wild, wild west out here. Crazy. Then don't get me started. The student loan.
Oh, I'm so glad I ain't part of that. But I seen some crazy numbers come back from people's student loan.
I ain't talking about student loans themselves. The collection started.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And there's a law. Take out 30% of paycheck. Up to 30%. If you haven't.
Like, just straight up, just
garnish your wages 30% out of each paycheck. Yeah.
See, I thought about going to bed and get my master's, right?
Oh God, hey, I might go to a community college, take one class. All you gotta do is go back to school. Yeah.
Now you're doing that.
Yeah, it's crazy. They taking it straight out your check.
Nah, I'm good. Y'all got it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The
You
first,
too.
first time I see that come out, my check is up. I'm going back to school. I'm gonna go to community college.
Bro, that's crazy.
You know what? This might be a good sign though,
It might be.
because I told y'all I'm only 18 credits away from 150 to sit for the CPA.
Yep.
I need to go back to school.
You might need to.
But
Have
I
fun.
don't know.
Just
I
have
don't
fun.
know. I can't get fast food and stuff no more. Because it technically would be grad
yeah.
school, and I make too much money now.
Yeah.
So it's like, do I want to spend more money not to pay money back, or do I want to just? We'll figure it out. Like I was saying earlier, I just let things be in my life, and they happen the way they're supposed to. So
facts.
I'm past the point of going out of the way. I'm not applying pressure on no situation, no woman. I'm simply exist. What's meant for me is always going to be meant for me, and it's written in stone. So
exactly, people just got to understand that.
If they got to take it out my check, then please don't. But
it was meant for them. It's meant for them.
I got y'all, bro.
That's
we can talk about it. We can set up a little plan.
30% of your check. It's meant for them.
It's crazy.
30% is wild.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Damn, I just thought. See, sometimes I got to let stuff process. It take a minute, but 30?
It's almost half. You ain't good with nothing.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. I might have to fight somebody over that.
I ain't going back.
I might.
My wife trying to get me to go back, bro. I don't know if I can do it.
If somebody pay for it, I might.
Yeah, if it's free, free.
My company.
Free. I do it. As long as it ain't coming out of my pocket, I do it.
My company pay for it, then maybe. Let's shift the topic.
Yeah, what we got?
Let's see. Let me make sure I get the players right. Trey Murphy and Cam Jordan. This looked like it's Miami. It has to be Miami. Could be LA. They hopping off a Sprinter van.
Oh, that club.
A lot of women. Not a lot of color.
You know what I'm saying? Dabbling in the snow.
What's your thoughts on that?
Me, personally.
Okay.
Me.
You.
This is me. This is my thought process. Me.
Yeah.
I'ma always push for black love.
Okay. I respect it.
I'ma always push for it. Every time. Me.
You.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Fight the power.
Okay.
You feel me?
So besides the color.
That's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy. See, but like you said, we Leos, we like attention, certain attention. I'm definitely introverted as hell. I don't go nowhere. I don't really go out like that. When I go out with you, I just stick by you. I'm on my phone.
Tune blast.
You know what I'm saying?
Washington Apple.
Exactly.
Chilling.
Bye. That's it. But to get out the van, and I don't know how many was it? It was like what, 10, 15?
It was a lot.
It was a lot. It just one after the motherfucking other, and I'm just like, bruh, why?
I think it's a trend because
that's
Caleb Williams, the quarterback for Chicago.
He did that too.
Yeah, he was just with. He wasn't that many, and then Chris Brown's birthday was the other day. And he had a plethora.
That was insane.
But he does that all the time.
I get
Chris Brown.
It's Chris Brown, but that's still insane. He just walk in and they pan the camera, and I'm just like,
horde, like a zombie horde.
But I seen a post. They was like, but they follow him more than they follow Jesus.
Oh God, it's crazy. Like he be bringing them back to his own. Anyways, we ain't gonna get into all. My thoughts on it. I guess I'm gonna do 2 parts like you.
Yeah, go ahead. Go. Yeah,
I push for love. Love is love.
Yeah,
love ain't got no color. Love ain't got no race. Love ain't got no height, shape, size, none of that. So it's like, do what you gotta do. Do what you want to do. Like, whatever. Anyways, second part. These are multi-million-dollar men. What's crazy is Cam Jordan plays in the NFL, and I'm pretty sure he plays offensive, defensive line, or linebacker, something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he has to hit a grown man every play.
Yep.
Trey Murphy plays in the NBA.
Yep.
He plays for the Pelicans. He's actually been hurt the rest of the season, and their team is not playing right now. He probably makes twice as much money as Cam Jordan because he's an NBA player. These are multi-million-dollar men. Idle time on their hand. and the women who want their attention. I ain't gonna say I condone in it, but I understand. I get it. But also a deeper step on that, like even me now, like I'm not at that place, but it's like I enjoy the company of women. Like if it's like our close homies and we all want to go out and like that's different. But like since we're in Nashville, it's just like as far as like our close like group, it's just me and you here.
Right.
Like, we don't have Quan and all the rest of them.
Yeah,
but like when I go out, like I've gone out as the only dude in a group of girls and I didn't have the time of my life. Like it's just like it's cool. Like women are on different timing when they go out than men are. Like obviously, like if it's a celebrity or something like that, most of the time, like the women is like they're gonna be like, what can I do to like get in? But like I ain't famous or nothing, so it's like when I go out with women, like we just have a good time. Like we all get drinks, and then like the dudes be trying to talk to them, so then they finesse me free drinks, so now I ain't got to pay for nothing. So it's like that's what I'm saying. Like I understand it. Like trust me. Like I don't know. Like if you ask me if I got I got a lot of friends, but I don't have a lot of close friends.
Yeah.
So it's like I would much rather have women around me than a bunch of men.
Yeah.
Because like 9 times out of 10, especially like I don't know, we live in an area where like it's a lot of people that hate. So it's like you get a lot of men, like say we go to Barstool and we get a whole clique in the section and we're drinking and stuff, people gonna start hating. So it's just like it's weird. But like say if you don't want to do with a bunch of women, they're gonna be like, oh, like emotion. Like it's just like it's appearances and stuff. So it's like I don't know, like but like I don't know, like I said this, I'm pretty sure I said this before. Like any of my female friends would tell y'all, like I'm one of the biggest feminists they know, and like you can take this how you want it. I love women. I love women to death. Like you can take that as he just like
he's pandering,
right? Like
he's a pandering,
or he just like loves me. Like no, like it's just like I don't know. Like I vibe with women more than I vibe with men, just because like we don't like. I don't know. We don't have the same agenda. Like it's like we're like when men go out, they just want to
hunting,
they sharking, and they just want to go out and find women. But women just like I just want to get fun. I just want to have fun with my friends. Maybe twerk on them, like whatever.
Have some drinks, some music,
right? Like dudes, it's like it's always like it's like why I got to be Tom Cruise every time we go out? Like Mission Impossible, like bro, like come on, this 2 men, like do this, like bro, like
cause what I shoot.
I've had I've had so many times where like I told you I ain't been going out for it like that.
Yeah.
I get a text message, but like or a call, bro, like come out, like bro, there's so many girls, blah blah blah. Like I need you. No. Why?
They want you to use your clout, yo.
No, not they. Some of them be like they be out with like the influencers and stuff. Like you got one. You are a white man in Nashville. What am I gonna do to help you?
You should be winning.
That's right. Like you don't need me. Take advantage of this situation. Like what? It's. Don't take that the wrong way, but
you can take it the wrong way if it came from me. I don't care.
Use it. I'm talking about to take advantage of the situation.
Don't do that.
Use this advantage to experience some things that you may have wanted to experience, as long as it's all consensual, but
illegal.
Do not. Yes. Yeah. Don't call me on some. I need your help.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's stupid.
We already talked about we don't approach women. So now I'm finna come. So now you just inviting me out to be on my phone,
so they can approach you. Then
I guess, but like they probably not gonna do that. These influencers, like it's like, bro.
I never hung out with influencers, so I have no idea how that whole thing operates.
A lot of them be cool, but like the women, like it's like different. It's like for you to tell me to come and try to talk to a woman, they're gonna be like, "What do you do?" Like I told this story before. Like I met one of the influencers that dated one of the football players here.
Yeah.
And she was like, "What do you do?" And I was like, "I'm an accountant." And like, she was like, "Okay, cool." I was like, "What do you do?" And then she paused for a minute. And I was like, "I know you probably do content or something." But I already knew who she was. So it was like, I get it. But like, prime example, I went out last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a girl in there. There's 2.1 million on Instagram.
Followers?
Yes.
2.1 mil?
Yeah, probably more than that. But over 2 million. So it's like, and that's Instagram. So imagine what TikTok is.
TikTok.
So it's like you telling me I have 3,000 followers on Instagram.
You got 3. What?
I don't even got 1,000 on TikTok.
On my new page, well, I got one of my TikToks got 5K, but that was my motorcycle page. But I don't even make motorcycle content. I got to get another battery. Money it costs. Hold on, let me check my Instagram to see.
TikTok, I got 711. And then Instagram, I got 3. I'm pretty sure I got 3,000.
I got
51.
I got 1,200 on Instagram, and on TikTok, I got 900.
No, I got 3,005. I got 3,051. So the thing about Nashville, it's a status game.
Yeah.
Like, well, the place that we go to.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like, and I get it. And like, that's why I don't go into it looking to try to find a girl to date or like to take home. Cause
Yep.
it's like, I get, it's a cloud fest.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's like, who up at that point?
Yep.
Like, prime example, you know, Lil Pump, ooh.
Yeah.
So Lil Pump was here one weekend. Got a table at Barstool.
Where?
My roommate goes out with some influencers. They go up to the manager of the VIP and said, Lil Pump, he broke, he ain't got no money. We want to buy his section. They bought his section up under him. Lil Pump, rapper. This influencer money different.
Comment.
Yes.
You can buy somebody out their section.
You got enough bread, you can. Listen.
I ain't never heard nothing crazy like that. That's wild.
That's what their tab was.
How much?
40 band.
If you want to donate some damn money, so goddamn bad.
40 bands. Crazy. Like, bro, it's wild out here. It's wicked.
If you want it, hey.
It's nothing but gold Ace of Spade bottles, Casamigos, Olio, Closet Azul. Like, it's wild. Like, and like, that's why, like, I love Nashville, but I hate it at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, you get to see people like that's why I'm glad I'm not in the comparison stage no more. Cause it's like, it's cool to see people your age or a little younger or a little older, like, that can go out and do stuff like that.
Right.
And like, I'm cool with them. Like, I'm cool with anybody. Like, I feel like you just be genuine people. They invite you to stuff. Like D-Hop is chill. Like, I rock with D-Hop. Like, D-Hop, like, I ain't gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, me and him boys. Like, we see each other out here, dap me up, whatever. Like, he invited us to a crib and stuff like that. Let us drink in his section. But it's like, it's cool to be in that environment and stuff. But like, some of these people get sucked into it and they just like, it's like, I didn't talk about this with women and men. Like, it's like a vortex. And it's like something that you chase and it's like, it's a high. You go out, you have one of the best nights of your life. So then you're like, dang. And you go out the next night, it's even better. So then the next weekend, you be like, oh, like, you did that last week? Like, and that's what I got into. Like, I done met Disney Channel stars, Waka Flocka, Shaq, all of them. And it's just like, bro, like, nigga, last summer, I went on a run.
Bruh, I ain't gonna count, bro. I was low-key hating when I seen you met Flocka, bro.
Murder Beats. It was crazy is when I met Flocka, it wasn't even like my homies was telling us like they knew him. Yeah. But like when we walked into the spot, he saw me like as we walked in. So it wasn't even like an introduction to them. He saw me as I walked in. He just looked at me. He just gave me I said, oh yeah, he real recognized real. Dapped me up, whatever was talking to us.
Man, I was a huge Flock fan, man.
Crazy.
Big homie
Tyler, yeah. RP Dunk.
RP Dunk, man.
It's crazy, man. Like it's wild, bro. It's wild. Like you can really like who was what's Sexy Red Drake DJ? Take Keith,
yeah,
man. Take Keith, man. Murder Beats, all of them. Like it's wild. What Young Gravy be in the club?
It's crazy because like when you think Nashville,
yeah, you think honky tonk,
you think white people,
honky tonk, but don't get don't.
but like I just be seeing like yo Snapchat, Instagrams, and I'm just like,
yeah,
it's niggas out here.
It is. It really is. Like
it's niggas out here.
You just gotta be like, I don't know. It's like it's certain spots. Like obviously you can go to certain spots where it's a lot more niggas than you might want to see. But like, I don't know. It's been like it's a new club that just opened a couple months ago. It might have been last summer. It was a Hispanic joint for a minute. It turned to a black joint. What's crazy is remember that night that we went and got a table in Printers Alley. Yeah. And we were supposed to go there.
Oh, that's the place.
They got shot up that night.
Ain't God good?
I think it was like 60, 70 shell casing. Only one person got hit. And it was a girl. She got great. No aim.
Zero aim. This nigga was shooting like
this.
You
missed a whole 100 shots. See me.
He was shooting like this, and then the last one probably came in the clip and was like, oh.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yes.
So it's like,
oh my goodness! I'm glad we ain't go.
Yeah, they go to certain spots. Like it's like I don't know. Like I feel like it's an awareness thing. Like for me, it's just like I know that like sometimes like I'm always aware of what I got going on. But when I'm drinking, sometimes if I get a little too smashed, I might start stumbling a little bit. So like you start stepping on people's shoes, bumping into people. Now it's a problem. So it's like I don't even want to have to deal with that at Barstool. Either my homies got a section or like I know everybody in there. So like I bump into somebody, they go, oh, Fletch just told up, whatever, blah blah blah. But like when you go around strangers, they don't know you like that.
Yeah,
take it
that's
as
true.
disrespect. So
That's
it's
true.
like I'm gonna go where I feel comfortable every time because at the end of the day, I'm making it to the crib.
Oh, facts.
So
Facts.
speaking of that,
What's up?
you hear about my escapade last weekend? Listen, folks, don't do this ever, 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 because there's been some crazy stuff happening in Nashville. So let me just preface this. So I don't know if you heard about the young white kid last year that passed away. He got drunk and he walked down the strip. Ended up, I guess, from what I read in the comments, he was trying to take a pee in a river. He fell in and drowned. And then another guy, this was like last week, got drunk downtown. Woke up in a field.
What?
And where was it? Goodlettsville or something like that.
Yeah.
40 minutes from downtown.
Yeah.
No phone, no wallet. Oh, well, he had his wallet, but like all his cards and stuff was gone except his like ID and stuff. So this is why don't do this ever. I have this like I feel like we all have this what is it? Social battery.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes
100%.
Sometimes I get what is it? I get overstimulated.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at Prime Bar I always go to.
Yep.
Barstool, taking little shots. I'm good. But like it wasn't like I was like smashed, but like I was feeling good. So I'm getting to the point I'm like, I don't really want to be here no more. So like I'm like getting ready to leave, call an Uber.
Yep.
Cancels. Okay. Call another Uber. Cancel. So I'm like, all right, let me go walk up the hill a little bit, get away from the strip.
Yeah.
Got another Uber, like $45. I live 10 minutes from downtown. Cancels again.
Mm-hmm.
I start walking. I live 4.5 miles from downtown.
You walked here?
Why do you think my forces look like that? It took me 2 hours to get home. So when I told you I just be doing shit sometimes, I just be doing shit. I would never do that again though. It honestly was one of those situations where I'm like, it's a funny story now.
Yeah,
but like,
you can laugh about it now.
Knowing that like downtown Nashville, East Nashville, like these areas are not really the safest, especially for a black man to be walking.
Yeah, you, my nigga.
4.5 miles. Yep. But I was on the phone for like, I was really on the phone the whole time. Like I was talking to Teddy and Demo in Discord.
Oh,
so yeah, they was rocking with me. And like even Teddy, like they both offered. They was like, bro, we'll get you an Uber. I'm like, bro, they keep canceling. Then I found like 6 Lime scooters, but apparently in Nashville, the Lime scooters cut off at like 2 a.m. until 7, 8 a.m. So I literally had the Lime app on my phone and everything.
This nigga walk.
I left downtown.
But hell no.
What time I leave downtown? I think I left downtown like 1:50, something like that. I got home at. I had some leftover pasta. I warmed it up, ate that for a little bit.
You better than me. I would have paid that 45. I ain't gonna hold you.
But see, like,
he canceled that. So
they kept canceling. I mean, I could have got like halfway. I could have got another Uber, but it was gonna be like 25, 30. I was like, well, I could have just stayed.
I'm already
2 miles, yeah. But like the thing that was really pissing me off, I wore my camo jeans and I was trying to like jog because I used to run. I'm still like training and stuff. So like, I tried to jog, but they was like chafing, and I was like, damn, like. I would get a couple steps. I would start chafing. I'm like, damn, I can't even run now. But then I started thinking about it too. I'm wearing Black Forces camo pants and a black shirt. And a black hat.
Yeah.
That's a bad look.
That's a very bad look. And it's like 2 a.m.
And I think I took my shirt off and had my black beater on underneath.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was on Demon Time that night.
Yeah. You definitely look like.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
nigga,
I made it.
Yeah, you home. Yeah.
It was crazy.
This nigga walks in this smoke.
Never again. It's one of those funny situations that like you can like look back on and be like, dang, I really did that.
Man.
But it's really like it's crazy just because like when I went to Chicago, like we was like walking around like touring and stuff. And then when I went to Boston and I had like work and stuff, I was walking around too. So it was like I guess I just been used to walking. And then like I said, it was like a bunch of stuff. Like it was like I was overstimulated.
Yeah.
My Ubers kept canceling. And then like I ain't work out for like 3 days. So I'm like, let me just go and get my exercise.
Yeah.
When I looked it up, it said it was gonna be 2 hours to get home. So yep. Crazy. Never again though.
Oh, absolutely not.
And I'm honestly mad too because like my Apple Watch, like
at that point, just call me. I can pick you up. Nigga, damn.
you would have made it too. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Before I made it back, it's crazy because like so my Apple Watch, like my storage getting a little low, so like it didn't even count all my steps.
Damn, man.
So yeah, that's wild. Because I knew something was wrong when it said I only walked like 2.3 miles. I'm like, bro, it's 4.5 miles alone to get back. Like what? But honestly, I would rather do that than drink and drive, and I'm never gonna do that.
That's actually valid. That's valid. That's valid.
I went out the next night and I got an Uber home. So I don't do that no more. Yeah. It was just like I knew it would be a funny story.
That's crazy.
I wouldn't say I'm clip forming, but like I knew it would be funny.
That's crazy.
But like out of all of our friend group, like we know out of all the people in our friend group who gonna do some crazy shit, it's gonna be me.
Yeah. That is accurate.
So we just add it to the list.
Yeah. You do some crazy shit. I'll just say some crazy shit.
Yeah. But like the shit don't even be crazy for real until like it happens.
Yeah.
So like, cause like I said, like that one night after the section in Prentice Alley, like when I wasn't gonna walk home, but like that's what I'm saying. Like when I get overstimulated or I get mad or inconvenienced, like I'm like I don't care.
I ain't with this shit right now.
And like it's like I don't know, like, and I hate like I don't want to get too deep into it, but like I don't want like a woman to see like, oh, he walks away from his problems, like because I had people tell me that, like it's just like I'm so in touch with my emotions now that I feel like I need to walk away and separate myself from the situation, so I don't escalate it.
Yeah, that's valid. No, definitely. Hey,
got some. I ain't gonna say I got some demons. I just feel like
it's better to walk away.
I can be high strung sometimes, and I don't want to.
Yeah, it's definitely better to walk away than doing anything you potentially regret later if you just
facts
lose your natural born mind and just go off.
So
yeah,
don't swing on nobody. Just walk home 4.5 miles. You'll make it eventually.
Crazy.
Yeah, insane. What did I have? Oh, I had the force on. It was not comfortable.
Oh, but hell no.
Also, the second night I ain't walk home either because I had my Alexander McQueen. So I'm not gonna walk home with those. They already beat, but like they're not comfortable. So
that's crazy.
Yep. I might wear the Timbos out tonight, so I'm definitely not trucking in these.
Oh, hell no.
So yeah, it was crazy. It was fun though. I seen some crazy stuff. I seen a porta potty outside of a house that's being built or apartment complex. They said F Nazi. That's the most Tennessee thing you can see. Like it was just some crazy stuff. We don't condone none of that. We not racist. We not sexist. We not misogynistic. We don't.
Yeah.
We love all people. You cut me, you cut him, you cut a white person, you cut anybody on this planet. They all gonna bleed red unless they got a rare genetic disorder where their blood is not red. But
might be blue.
99.999% of the time we gonna bleed the same color.
Right.
We all are the same. So
yeah.
Love your neighbor. Love thy neighbor.
Yeah.
Treat people the way you want to be treated. Let's push positivity and love into this world, and let's get rid of this negativity and negative mindset that everybody got. This is learn to live with each other.
Right.
We neighbors.
Exactly.
You might be on the other side of the pond, but you my neighbor. You ain't gotta put these tariffs on us. We like nice cars. I'm trying to get an upgrade on my iPhone. Good luck. I'm trying to debate. No, I gotta like, well, I can pay $200 and upgrade now and get the 16. But I know the 17 is gonna come out in November. But the thing is,
that tariffs,
it's like, should I just do it now?
$10,000, you get a new phone.
So what should I do? Should I get it now or should I wait?
I'm either say do it now or don't get that motherfucker at all.
I got a 14.
Your phone still work, right?
It does. But like, you know how Apple does. You got an older phone, they slow it down.
They start slowing your joint down.
And I need more storage, especially if we're going to be doing stuff like this. So.
That's true. That's true.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm let you make that decision, big dog. Yeah.
Be trying to please.
Please don't do it.
Please. I'm working with y'all directly with my job too. So it's like, look, like, we can have a partnership. Like, I ain't got no beef with y'all. I love orange chicken. I love everything in my house made in China. What Cat Williams say? Like, I love the job that y'all do. I will never complain about anything that y'all do
at all.
Ever. I might just go get a mani pedi just to see what y'all talking about. Because hey,
I can't do no pedicure, bro.
They gonna need the whole establishment to work on one foot.
Come on. Team wrong, my
My fault. You right.
Nah, bro, my feet too ticklish, bro. I'll be about to kick them ladies in the face. I can't do it.
I can't do it either.
Bro, like I did it one time and legit every time she touched the bottom of my foot, I was like, I'm trying not to. It's natural reaction.
I might could do it. When I used to get full body massages, they used to have to like I think I sprained my toe like a couple years ago, and I don't think it's ever like healed correctly because like I can pop it. Like I'm probably gonna have arthritis in it in like a couple years.
Shit, me too.
It's bad, and like it don't really like hurt. I can still run and do everything, but like sometimes it's like uncomfortable. So like they would have to like pop it and like so they would be like working my feet. But you know, they say like most of the times when you have any lower body problems from like the waist down, it can all stem from your toes or like
it's crazy how that operates.
Yeah, so. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
As I ain't been to a doctor in a while, but take care of yourself. If I don't do it, don't follow in my suit. Y'all do it for yourselves. But
yeah, do what we say, not what we do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What we got? We gonna talk about sports?
We
gonna talk about sports? Because on today, what happened today?
I don't want to talk about it.
Nah, I want to talk about it. Shout out to my Celtics.
I'm a Celtics fan too, but like.
Hey, shout out to my Celtics for going crazy and winning by what? 30, 40?
It was like 20.
Whatever. They won the game. They didn't blow a 20-point lead this time.
Like 14, something like that.
They didn't blow a 20-point lead. How you blow a 20-point lead twice in a row on your home court?
Go Celtics. I'm a Celtics fan, but like I recently just got into sports betting, and I'm gonna just let y'all know this. Look. Quit while you ahead.
Hey, I just thought, bro. I was never ahead.
Please quit while you ahead, because the thing is like I feel like I would have stopped doing it. I've only been doing it for a week.
Yeah,
I'm less than 250 in the hole right now. That's still like that's a good bit of money. Like
that's not bad
to some people. That's a lot of money to spend.
Yeah,
in a week and a half, that's a lot of money.
It's not bad.
Honestly, I done spent more than that going out for a weekend.
Yeah.
So it's like. Anyways, make sure you make enough money so you can do things like this. Anyways, my thing is like if I'm losing these badly and I'm just making bad picks, then it's like okay, cool. But like,
what?
I bet the most today. I've been betting like $25. Usually I bet like 5, 10, whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
My bets, I'll bet $10 and my lines be like 5 or 6, and I'll be close to winning like 3,400 or like 900, something like that. Yesterday I put up $10 on the Cavs game. And I had Jared Allen for 12.5 rebounds. Jared Allen finished with 12 rebounds. I put up $10 and could have won $560.
Man,
today
that's why I stopped, bro. Because it's always that one. It's that one person, and they be like one away.
But see, my thing is like. The games be so close, and this is what I learned too. Like I make my own lines now. I started like mid-second quarter or like beginning of the third quarter.
Okay.
So I make my own lines so I can see the flow of the game. Cause like the Steph Curry game, when he got hurt, every one of my parlays hit except his line because he got hurt. So it's like stuff like that I gotta figure out. But like other games, like when it's a blowout, it's like obviously they're gonna take the starters out. Like so it's like there ain't really nothing I can do about that. And I use FanDuel, so FanDuel is unforgiving. So like that's what be killing me though. My homie he been putting me on game and stuff though. He been like, you can't do them like 0.5, so them 0.5 gonna get you every time. Yep. So it's like it's crazy. But I'm just sick because like I put money on the Celtics game too. And Porzingis, I love you. And I know you're a warrior. I like how you got hit in your head last series. And you had the little avatar arrow in your head. How you go 0 for 5? From the field.
Goosey.
He made all his field goals though. I mean, he was 5 or 6 from the free throw line. I need you to score 10 points. You gave me 5. Cat. Karl Anthony Towns. 2 assists?
2. That boy ain't passed a damn thing.
You can't get 2 assists? You 7'12".
You look over somebody. Here you go.
That's insane,
bro.
Now I got one more bet today.
Yeah,
it's on Ant-Man and them. I don't know why I did this. They gave me some money back. Let's see what my lines.
Man, but I'm telling you, that's exactly why I stopped. I would be one parlay away from hitting, bro. Every time it'd be one. and then they'll be missing like 1 point, and I'm just like, bro,
it's sickening, and that's why like it's so hard to stop because you're so close
every time,
and it's like. I'm not even the type of person like, bro, I'm not finna try to win $100,000. If I could, then yes, and I'm cashing it out.
Yeah.
Early.
Yeah.
But like, I just want to get back even. Like, it's getting out of hand now, and I don't like it no more.
Facts.
And I'm not having fun with this at all. So like, my bets be so close. Like, bro, look at this. He needed 2 assists and he needed 5 points. I would have won like 5. This one. I needed them. I had the over on the Celtics game at 208. 208.5. They scored 208. It's got to be
1 point.
It's a sick joke.
Bro, that's crazy. But I guess my thing is like, do they? I mean, I'm sure the players don't know, but it's like sometimes like, do they know? And they just intentionally just start fucking with people.
It would seem like it, but like this is another thing. Was what like you can't blindly bet.
Yeah,
that's what I was doing at first. Now I've been watching the game. So Indiana, Pascal Siakam.
Yeah,
he's a stretch big.
Yeah,
he's not really in the paint.
Nope.
Who they playing? They playing
Cavs.
Yeah. So like Evan Mobley or Jared Allen is typically in the perimeter guarding him.
Yep.
So I can't really like. Sometimes they will get 12, 13, but like this is why I thought about it. It was the second quarter. They both had 9 rebounds. So I took them both for the over 12 and a half. It's the second quarter. Y'all both 6'11", taller. You can't grab 4 rebounds in 24 minutes.
That's crazy.
It was sickening. And then one of his rebounds got taken away because he got an offensive rebound, and then it was an offensive foul on his teammate. But like that would have he probably wouldn't have got, because like at that point he had 11, so it would have put him at 12. So he probably wouldn't even got.
But still,
but yeah, he had more time.
He was right there.
But they was up by 20, so they took him out early. I was sick. It hurts. I just need one. Just I win one, put a little extra 500 in my pocket, I'll be good.
Happy.
I pay my.
Hey, I just stopped because I'm down. Like I only did like $5. Maybe one of them was probably 10 when I first started. I was like, all right, let me see. And then I was like, oh no, I'm probably down like 100. And I was like, you know what? Y'all got it. These one parlays, y'all get on my damn nerves.
It's so tempting though, because it's like, bro, like you get on there on FanDuel, especially like they got deals and stuff, like profit boost 30%. So I'm like, boom,
need that.
I put $10 up, I can win $250. But it was 30% profit boost. Now I can win like $380. Ooh. So it's like, yeah. Then you do that, then you fail. Then you delete the app, re-download it, you go back on there. It's a new promotion. Now you got bonus tokens. So this is what happened today. Deposit a little 50 ball.
Yep.
And usually I do 5 or 10. But something in my head, I'm just like, I'm so confident today. You put up 25 on 2 individual bets. But they gave me a token where I can get $10 back.
Okay.
So I was so close. Didn't get it. They gave me my 10 back. I already put the 10 in the pot for the Tims. Yeah. I'm letting y'all know now. When we talk about this on the next podcast, if I don't hit, you will not hear from me saying that I'm sports betting no more. I already told myself, I already went back on my plan. I told myself I can only spend $100 within a week. And if I don't win anything at all, I can't bet the next week. I'm over $200. So I'm done. That's it. $250 is a lot of money.
Oh, damn.
You know, I can buy with $250.
Right.
Groceries.
Yep.
I could have bought my new iPhone.
Low key.
Upgrade
it. Yeah.
Could have got some butters, some Tims. There's a lot that I could have done with
$250, bro. He could have did a lot.
Bills.
But you know, it's an investment. You know?
It really is.
It's an investment. You just ain't got no return yet. But you know what I'm saying?
My picks be fire though. Even like my homie been doing this longer than me. He asked me, he was like, "What's your picks today?" Because he know like I be making good picks. It just be that one or two.
That one every time, bro.
But I'm learning. I just got to get to the game early. Choose some simple stuff, but just make a long line. Yeah. Like Jared Allen, 6 rebounds. I know you can get 6 rebounds.
Yeah.
Jared Allen, like I'm doing like small stuff like that. It's probably gonna be like negative 200, but like once I make this line 18 lines long, and I bet $20, like that's a band.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get there. But I don't know. We're gonna see. I got high hopes for today.
Yeah, high hopes. We gonna see what the Timbs do. We gonna follow up next week. We gonna find out.
If it don't hit, I'm gonna hit something. So
I'm gonna be outside
for it.
If it knock me out, this nigga gonna get mad.
Oh God. Yeah. Anyways, I gotta pee.
Yeah, we can call it a wrap.
Yeah, because I need to eat too.
Yeah,
I'm about to pass out. I had to pee like an hour ago. I just didn't say nothing.
Damn, we could have took a break, nigga.
It's all good.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, shit, they're gonna do it for what's it? Episode 3, folks.
Episode 3.
Episode 3 is gonna do it for episode 3. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I see we getting a little buzz. We almost to 20 on Instagram.
What?
Yeah. We been getting a couple views, 20, 30 views on on YouTube.
Yeah.
The Reel's been going crazy.
Reel's been going crazy.
They didn't get a couple thousand.
Yeah.
We're coming up now.
Yes, sir.
So we appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Yep.
Watch out for us next week. We're gonna drop another video for y'all.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to get a lot more consistent and like
facts.
I don't know if y'all noticed the background or anything, but like we up and coming, bro.
Yeah, we
like
working.
We've been saying, if you want to donate, you know how to find us.
You want to spend 40 bands at the bar, you can send me 40 bands and I do something better with it.
My Cash App is $Fletch400. So just let me know.
Hey, just hit me up. Hit up the podcast on the DMs or whatever and be like, hey, we want to help y'all out. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
And I do accept Apple Pay. If you got my number, you know how to get in with me. But yeah, tap in. But anyway, we appreciate y'all tuning in. We're going to holler at y'all. And we out.
We out. 2 mics.